It's hard to believe, but nearly 9 years have passed since the iPhone 7 first launched, and even today, many people still rely on this device. The iPhone 7 has been one of my personal favorite releases, and I used it a lot back in the day. In the past few years, though, it has started to show its age significantly. In this video, I will take a nostalgic look back with a retro review of the iPhone 7, sharing my thoughts on whether it remains a viable option in 2025. In terms of build quality, as you're likely aware, the iPhone 7 features a combination of glass and aluminum. The front is, of course, made of glass, while the sides and back are crafted from aluminum, giving it a sleek yet durable feel. Despite its age, the iPhone 7 still retains a good feel in hand. I purchased this unit 2 months ago, and as you can see, it has quite a few scratches. However, considering how old it is and how much it's been used, I'd say it's still in relatively good shape. The front, though, does feel quite outdated due to the large bezels surrounding the display. The iPhone 7 was also the first in the lineup to feature IP67 water and dust resistance, which was a major selling point at the time. One area where the iPhone 7 has noticeably aged is its display. It features a 4.7-inch LCD panel that doesn't even reach full HD resolution, which is quite outdated by today's standards. The screen struggles with brightness in outdoor settings and lacks the deep contrast levels that OLED displays offer. Personally, I find it difficult to enjoy content on this display due to its subpar color accuracy and the small size, further emphasized by the large bezels. This particular unit also has significant damage to the screen, which further detracts from the overall user experience. On a positive note, the iPhone 7 does include a standout feature, 3D Touch, which adds some interactive functionality, though it may not be enough to overcome the display's limitations. The last significant update for the iPhone 7 was iOS 15, and with this version, the device continues to work well. Its user interface remains fluid, and it handles simple tasks without lag. It lacks the features present in newer iOS versions. This device is powered by the Apple A10 Fusion chip, which, despite its age, still performs fine. You can enjoy gaming and handle various tasks without significant issues, although it may not be the fastest option available. Loading times for games are slightly longer, but considering its age, the chip holds up quite well. The base storage option is 32 gigabytes, which is not enough by 2025 standards. Fortunately, for just a bit more investment, you can opt for the 128 gigabytes model. The device comes equipped with 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is not enough anymore for everyday use. Another aspect where the iPhone 7 shows its age is in its camera performance. The rear features a 12-megapixel lens, while the front has a 7-megapixel camera. The rear camera performs reasonably well in daylight, producing decent images despite having minimal dynamic range. However, it struggles significantly in low light due to its small sensor and the absence of a night mode, rendering it nearly unusable in darker environments. The front camera, unfortunately, falls short in both daylight and low light situations. When capturing selfies, the lack of detail is quite apparent, making it difficult to achieve good results. On a brighter note, the iPhone 7 can record videos at up to 4K at 30 frames per second. While it does offer good stabilization, the overall sharpness of the videos does not quite meet expectations, failing to justify the impressive specifications. The iPhone 7 was the first model to feature stereo speakers, but they don't deliver the loudness one might expect. I recall that the difference in sound quality compared to the iPhone 6s was significant at the time, but today, many devices offer much louder and clearer audio performance. Additionally, this was the first iPhone to eliminate the headphone jack, a decision that sparked considerable backlash. Despite the initial criticism, it eventually set a trend that many other manufacturers have since adopted. Arguably, the most disappointing aspect of the iPhone 7 in 2025 is its battery life. The performance of the battery is quite poor, especially when compared to the larger battery capacities found in today's smartphones. Even at the time of its release in 2016, the battery life of the iPhone 7 was underwhelming, and now, almost a decade later, it has become nearly unusable. Throughout my experience with multiple iPhone 7 devices, none have managed to last a full day, regardless of whether the battery health was at 70% or 100%. Furthermore, due to its aluminum body, the iPhone 7 also lacks wireless charging, which is a significant drawback in today's market where convenience and quick charging options are highly valued. The iPhone 7 features second-generation Touch ID embedded in the home button, and it operates flawlessly. While I personally prefer the convenience of Face ID, I find that Touch ID performs quite well and provides a reliable alternative for unlocking the device. Its responsiveness and accuracy make it a solid choice, even as biometric security options have evolved. So is the iPhone 7 still usable in 2025? In my opinion, it is, but it comes with several drawbacks that significantly hinder the overall experience. The display quality, the low-light capabilities of the cameras, and the lackluster battery life are key reasons why I cannot recommend this device anymore. That said, the iPhone 7 isn't entirely without merit. I believe it can still serve two specific groups of users. Firstly, it may be suitable for older individuals who primarily use it for making calls. Secondly, it could work for children who enjoy gaming but may not fully appreciate the display quality. If you found this video enjoyable, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this.